lineup. Like if you look at it, like I said, when you break it down, they could get shut down very quickly with this. And again, it's broken walls. So we'll see how Team Falcons decides to approach the early game here, knowing that, yeah, for the most part, they might have to play around that Trolls level 4 once it's up. And RQ Hoshi, on the other hand, can do a similar thing with the Grok, but necessarily they scale up well.
Yeah. Okay, that answer here for what we're seeing from our Team Falcons is to have an active Troll user, not from Troll. You can see that they fast clear the mid lane, they immediately go to the top lane. And then punish Suchujin. I don't know why he is there as the Yi Shin without the help of his Grok.
Yeah, it's really interesting. That's what I was wondering, you know? You don't want to give these early kills over to Buat. The Hayabusa is, you know, you give it that first blood, he builds in, he's got the Warcry emblem. You're not going to be able to win that fight, especially alone without your roam there. So good pickup for Team Falcons. That's exactly what they needed to scale into this early game already. And we'll see that actually play out, even up top side. Not sure if he's going to pull the trigger on that shadow kill, but as you can see, the shadows are a little bit less of a range. That was the change. That was a quote-unquote nerf for Hayabusa on this patch yesterday. So his shadows now don't go as far that they did before.
Oh, that's interesting for RQ Hoshi, because and I'm only saying that because Sutsujin as well as Edok, they have been playing phenomenally for the past 2 games that we've seen them, particularly Edok, right? But Sutsujin quietly out there is ever so dependable. There's a misstep coming out from him, but fortunately for RQ Hoshi, it's not as costly. Unless Buat gets to level 5 first, which I think that he's poising to go for that. He will try to go for the orange buff. When that happens, he's going to get level 5, whereas Sutsujin is going to be stuck with level 4. Eventually, what that would mean is that Team Falcons can easily take this this turtle number 1.
We'll see if they're able to secure it. Fight here in the mid lane, though. Jump in from Sano. Edok not level 4 just yet. Neither is Troll. So both roamers waiting for those crucial ultimates. But under the turret, Sanji takes out Dyren with 1 HP left. A 1v1 there in the XP lane. Now the fight for the turtle with the advantage. There's the tech charge, able to find 2. A Mount Shocker to be used as well. But Buat will get the turtle, and Team Falcons decides to back off, getting everything in that exchange.
A massive early game for Team Falcons. It's a 2-0. They elevate the farm for Buat. He is flash farming like crazy now. Level advantage over Sutsujin and will increase for sure. Has the ultimate, can pop it. Smartly will not. They will just try and get more control of this river. And then you have Sanji, the first pick Yu Zhong that gets the first blood onto Dyren. Team Falcons are winning in almost any lane in this game, and although this is just a 900 gold lead, you will feel its effects come the second turtle.
Good kick away the dragon. Edok gone, feeling a taste of his own medicine on this Cho in the hands of Troll. Again, it's a signature pick for Troll as well. He's loved this Cho ever since, and now Toy gonna be in trouble. Popping the Vengeance, Mount Shocker used, but Toy left to his own. Susujin was cut off, but Toy will survive with the Vengeance, plus a little bit of help from that Brave Smite emblem there to keep him up. Plus, this is a CC, right? Usually you're able to go ahead, play pretty well, even with your back against the wall. So RQ Hoshi keeping things together around a 1K deficit in terms of gold. They're probably going to be in a better position, though, when it comes to this next turtle. Again, Troll's very proactive here, giving the information. Edok doing the exact same thing here. To provide for the team, but they're all setting up. It's about 20 seconds though still for this turtle to come up. So unless they get a pick off, it's going to come down to that turtle fight.
Yeah, very important. And Troll being very active in this game. We're talking about how important it is for the roamers to be aggressive in the meta that we have right now, because you're more rewarded, and it seems like the Troll is just enjoying the perks of being a Cho right now. Instead of an assist, he gets a kill though, but of course Team Falcons are more than happy for that one. Edok actually missing the CC beauty of the Grok, man.
Great kick. Tech charge going to be used. He actually tries to flicker away, but still goes down. Boyet's going to be able to get the turtle again, so the fight's going to break out. Troll surviving, not even using the flicker. So Sanji and Edok, that's the trade, but turtle secured for Team Falcons.
Yeah.
Especially if you have enough time to just go ahead and farm up what you need to. Again, this lineup that they have, late game can be devastating. The potential is there, especially with the Lunox, to scale up. You know, Toy in the sense as well, like his job later on is just going to go ahead and to be put pressure on that backside, which is mostly even to cut off Cuffin, like from the team fights. That's something that they can do. But right now, it's more so just being able to build defensively, especially their front line, to withstand that initial like burst of damage too, even if it's from Boyet, you know, even if he uses that shadow kill. So RQ Hoshi playing that later portion of the game. They might force a fight here down on this bottom side. Susujin dealing with Sano, but there's enough shields there. Sanji's going to jump forward, and Susujin, unfortunately, just getting cut off from the team to help him out there.
Yeah, Troll actually kicks the Grok so that the Grok will not be able to help Susujin. I don't know if that's intended, but it led to a kill for Team Falcons. Even if they threw so much in there, that's a valuable kill in a clash in the mid lane.
Big tech charge. Edok almost dying to the essences. Here comes Sano. He's going to clean up the kills. Dropping in. And now in the mid lane, Boyet once again. Look at the damage. Dyron burning, but still alive. And now Toy, what can he do on this CC? The tier 1 turret of the mid does finally fall. Team Falcons just heavily swinging in their favor. Perfect time as well, as Lord's going to be up in a few seconds.
Oh my god. And the fact that they converted into a turret as well, that's going to be good for Team Falcons objective-wise. The way that they're controlling this game is really good. The aggression is there. Now they're leading by 4,000, and there's nothing that RQ Hoshi can do. No flying clouds to aid them this time. And Team Falcons will just collect the Lord easily. Now, Sano has the Oracle, so there's a little bit of tankiness from Sano. Now, eventually, Cuffin will also be a problem. He is a problem right now, but he is actually 6.6k gold, which is 2,000 gold above Rins right now, the mid laner for RQ Hoshi. That's why I kind of had a lot of reservations for this Lunox, although it makes so much sense. I think that it's just too weak in the mid lane that it's difficult to activate that hero.
We've actually seen that a couple times now, just today, you know, and I think even a bit yesterday, where the Lunox just... It seems to get chosen in these lineups, these compositions, especially when you have so many of the other power picks in the mid lane banned out. The Eve, the Farsa, the Jushins, for example. Teams seem to opt for this Lunox, but they struggle a bit to really allow it to come online and be of use. You know, so, but still, you can't deny that burst potential is there in the late game. There's a tech charge. Not going to result into anything here, though. Sano as well. Alongside Sanji, they're holding their own. The Lord is still making its way up top. So RQ Hoshi trying to manage some of these waves being pushing into the tier 2 turrets, but a fight might be breaking out. Troll goes in with the G-Kundo. There it is, the knock-up though from Sanji. Pop the dragon form. Toy's already gone, and Team Falcons are looking for a continued push into the base of RQ Hoshi, but they only get Toy. Lord's going to be cleared out, but that top shield and some damage to this base turret might be all they get here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fair enough for Team Falcons. They don't need to rush this game. They don't need to end it as soon as possible. They have okay scaling. They have the Hayabusa, they have the Kimi. Even the Esmeralda scales better as the game goes longer, so they're okay with this kind of collection. The fact that they have taken all of the other turrets of RQ Hoshi at 11 minutes is already pretty good. And meanwhile, RQ Hoshi has only taken down one of their turrets. RQ Hoshi needs to find a way to win the next Lord fight. Otherwise, it will be a very difficult defense. Because if you're looking at the heroes of RQ Hoshi, they don't have the best high ground defense. Not like they have the Farsa, the Exborg, Kimi, for example, heroes that can actually defend easily. They do have the Lunox for wave clear, but it's you don't want to commit all of your spells as the Lunox on the minions. They also have the Yi Sun-shin as well, but again, it's not as fast as the Farsa. Well, all I'm trying to say here is the next Lord is important for RQ Hoshi in a way that they need to contest. Either get a team fight win or get the Lord, most ideally, over Team Falcons.
We'll see what they can do here. Troll's got immortality now, so he can be a little more risky on this. It looks like they're going to go for a sandwich play up here. Conceal going to be used as well. Meanwhile, they're just going to collapse down. Nowhere to go. Delete it. Even with a vengeance, Buat again will pick up a kill. Edok falls. Cuffin gets a double. Dyrant and Susujin not part of that fight. Team Falcons knew that they had a clear sign to go, and they made it happen. Troll. Oh, really close. Trying to get that kick off, but now Susujin is going to be the one to fall anyway. It doesn't matter. Now Dyrant all left to his own after popping the flicker. Team Falcons with that minion will push into the base. They've got the push up top as well. Can Hoshi buy enough time for Rins to join this fight? A falling star moon right for Rins. Boyet's gonna jump in with a shadow kill again, and they've got the waves pushing in. 3 members of Hoshi are up, but they're going to be able to clear out the waves. The Lord was secured as all base turrets of Hoshi are now down. Can Team Falcons end it here with a massive lead at 12,000 gold against Hoshi in game 1? This 14-3. They'll have to wait for this Lord to push into this base.
Susujin is back there, can defend now. Dyrant will be up 2, but the Lord for Team Falcons is going to be massive.
There's a Black Dragon form here to cause the distraction. The Rampart was there to delay the Lord push into the base, but it's going to be locked on at target. They do what they can to clear this out. Troll goes for the kick. The base taking some damage with the Lord there. Team Falcons deciding to go for the kills, but they'll finally lock onto the base to take game 1 against Hoshi.
And Team Falcons proving to us that they're